Hello, my beautiful lights. I wasn't sure what to call this beautiful scroll. Had to sit with it. I had to feel it. Repeatedly seeing 1818. And it's the equilibrium key. And then also 1888. It's the infinite expansion seal. So basically, the particular combination of the numbers aligns with the golden scroll of infinite flow. Sometimes it's called the Lionsgate scroll or the Master Builder Codex. It depends on the lineage of light you're resonating with at the time. So we're going to go with the Lionsgate scroll right here. And that's the vibrational frequency I'm feeling. Now, together, they really are a strong and potent energy. So we'll start with the 1818. It's the harmonizing of the gateway. It's the vibration that carries the frequency of oneness, number 1, and it's merging with the infinity, number 8. And it's sort of like the breath is meeting the heartbeat, the masculine is meeting the feminine energy, and it's heaven meeting earth. It's the integration of self. It's when it's completely aligned and the balance is restored between the inner divine masculine, the doing, the building, the leading, and your divine feminine energy, the trusting, the allowing, and the receiving. And they harmonize in this beautiful frequency. It's also saying that you've moved through these old energetic loops. Now what once drained you begins to fuel you. And that's the transmutation of power and energy I continuously speak about. So it's sort of alchemizing that pain into power. And you've mastered that frequency, which sets you into this manifestation alignment. The universe is recalibrating your new vibration, and it's mirroring the intentions born from your soul and not your wounds. And that's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And you found this sort of sacred still point where creation becomes effortless because it's just simply natural. And when it's natural, you're at the state of authenticity. Now, authenticity is the highest point, and it's the highest vibrational frequency. We always think it's love, my beautiful lights, and of course love is so very important, and that's where our soul sits in its one of its highest vibrations. But authenticity is actually the highest vibration. And then when we move into the 1888 number, the infinite mastery code, here, the one sort of activates that self-leadership and that divine authority, while the 888 expands the spark into the infinite abundance, the karmic balance, and the spiritual prosperity. And it's the frequency sort of tells a story together. It's all about empowered creation. You've remembered that energy responds to your vibration and not your effort. So things will start to be magnetized towards you effortlessly. All of a sudden, you can say you were doing an event, for example, it will be sold out within a day. You know, things come into your vibrational frequency. People will want to gift you things. It's sort of this wealth of the soul. Abundance is no longer just about money or opportunity. It's about the overflow of your divine light, the one you radiate. And when you radiate this light, things come to you naturally and are drawn to you naturally. It's like the cosmic justice is balancing out. What was taken, withheld, or delay now returns in multiplied form. So it's that beautiful loop and that creation of energy. So if you've been in a situation of injustice, what's happening now is it's coming back in a positive light. It also can talk about the timeline mastery. The 1888 often signals, if I can put my teeth in, my beautiful lights, that you are quantum leaping. You're collapsing the old timelines and stabilizing into that one that matches your higher frequency. So the universe now sees you as a conscious co-creator, not a student of manifestation. So you're at one with this number. Now, when we combine the two, we've got this sort of unified energy. And together these numbers are from sacred sequences of activation, stabilization, and expansion. And what it's saying is you've learned to balance the 1818, and now you're ready to command the 1888. The universe trusts you with more because your heart leads with the creation. So it's that divine trust from the universe. You're moving through these new realities and anchoring them into the physical plane. And this is where the energetic realm and the material begin to mirror perfectly. This perfect mirroring image, if you can see it in your mind's eye, my beautiful lights. And your inner work is now showing you visible results in your everyday life, which is amazing. So you might notice things like opportunities are going to start aligning without effort. Soul contracts resolving gracefully without the drama. Money or clients flowing in waves and ease. You know, your physical vitality will rise and it's returning. So if you felt this sluggish frequency, you'll feel this ray of sunshine from within and this magnetic pull towards new places. So when we say that, you know, this can talk about you shifting, moving homes, moving vibrational frequencies. So when you get this magnetic pull, you'll feel this in your intuitive knowing, in your intuition. I commented on the channel yesterday, somebody was asking me a question, but that higher self was already answering that question. Remember, your intuition is sacred to you. It is your superpower. You need to believe it and follow that soul calling. So this magnetic energy is pulling you towards new lands, maybe a home or maybe a new place of work. It's a vibration of newness and frequency of alignment, and this magnetic energy, you can't always understand or explain it or even vocalize it like I'm struggling to in this very moment. What happens is it draws you in. You just know you need a change of environment, new lands, new energy, new frequency, because that's where your soul is calling you to. So if you're struggling with that, you know, repeat this after me. Place your hands upon your heart, my beautiful lights. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and say this with me now. I am the infinite source in motion. I balance heaven and earth within me. Every vibration I send returns multiplied in love, abundance, and divine truth. I am the living embodiment of the infinite flow. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is, my beautiful lights. Now, the frequency pairing together, it belongs beautifully, obviously, to the Abundance Mastery Scroll. It's the vibrational chapter in your soul's codex where it sort of activates that energetic sovereignty, balance, and infinite flow. We talk about scrolls, my beautiful lights, because your soul's teachings are written across different scrolls, and each one represents a different energetic theme within you. So we talk about love, boundaries, rebirth, truth, abundance, and creation. And when they sync like this, it's actually understanding the numerology within your vibrational frequency, the giant puzzle we speak of, and then you place it all together and you have to feel the vibration. But this particular combination of numbers, this aligns with the golden scroll, the infinite flow. And as I said, sometimes we call it the Lionsgate scroll or the master builder. It's depending on what we're lining up with, the lineage of the situation. But with this, what I feel and how it will translate into form is the 18 and 18 unlocks the gateway of balance. It teaches us the mastery over duality. It harmonizes the inner masculine and feminine, and it focuses so creation flows without resistance. Now that is the key. That's why we're going to call it the equilibrium key, for example, the 1818. And it sort of unlocks that door to your highest reality, your highest sense of being. And then when the 18 888 comes forward, and if this is the first time you're hearing it or seeing it, we are literally in sync. We are putting it in your vibrational frequency for a reason. You don't have to see it elsewhere. If you're seeing it here for the first time, then you're in alignment with this message. That sort of activates the abundance spiral. Now, for me personally, I was polishing this morning, and each time I polish, I spray a spiral, right? I'm seeing spirals everywhere. I'm a Reiki master, so of course I see spirals everywhere. But it's that activates the abundance spiral, and it's the scroll that governs quantum creation. It's commanding energy from source with clarity, authority, and love. And it's understanding you hold the power, not with arrogance, not with ignorance, but simply from a higher vibration of love. And when it appears together, it's like the Batman signal. I'm just going to use that analogy again, because the Batman signal everybody understands. You know, it's saying the abundance scroll is open. Your energy has reached harmonic balance, and the universe now mirrors that balance through expansion. And you are ready to wield the creation of the energy consciously, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You're not doing it from a lack frequency, you're doing it from an embodied frequency, and that's the difference here. So when we see the scroll of the infinite flow and the abundance mastery, it marks a transition. You're in the right vibrational frequency, no longer healing the old frequency, but living as frequency itself. How beautiful is that, my beautiful lights? And we just pray this finds the ones it's meant for. And if you found this, welcome to Abundance Gate. It's beautiful. That is the message from the angels, and I hope it gives you greater clarity and deeper understanding. It's not surface level 3D. We're talking about your internal energy and your external experience, harmonizing in perfect unity. It's bigger than that. We're talking about 5D and above. You feel it, you smell it, you see it. It's embodiment. It's divine. And so are you. Until next time, my beautiful lights. From the angels and I, bye-bye for now.